I'm here with Sean LaValle, the Vice President of Maintenance for Jeff Foster Trucking, one of AMSOIL's prized over-the-road trucking fleet customers. Sean, give us a little background on Jeff Foster Trucking. It's a company that has grown quite rapidly over the years, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've been in business since 1981. Jeff had started as a flatbed company. Used to work as selling welding supplies for Williams Welding in Duluth. Figured that he needed to start hauling supplies, so he started a small six-fleet trucking company in '81. And then he seemed to grow every year. He got 3 or 4 more drivers, and then back in 1987 was our Jeff's first purchase of a brand new Kenworth T600. And then after that, van fleet started to come in factor where flatbeds customers wanted us to haul freight in dry vans, so we purchased 10 dry vans in '88, and every year we put about 30 to 40 more trucks onto our fleet and try new avenues. We're into bulk transport now. We haul clean chemical tankers. We're into aggregate hauling logs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If we can haul it or put it on our trailer in our van, we try to do it in some shape or form.
And the fleet is how big now?
We have 215 trucks and 515 trailers as of today. Looking at purchasing probably about another 50 new van trailers to not only haul AMSOIL but other products in the Northland. There's more call for it.
The relationship that AMSOIL has forged with this company is a very solid one, and it goes back a few years. You were here at the ground floor when all of that got started. What were some of the issues that this truck fleet was dealing with that actually led to your relationship with AMSOIL?
Back in 1996, we had about 25 T600 Kenworths with N14 Cummins in there. We had some soot problems. Fuel economy wasn't the best, and climate we live up here in the Northland, it's cold. In the winter, trucks have a hard time starting. We were using just the petroleum oil that comes stock from the factory in the trucks. Really didn't know much about synthetics. When AMSOIL came to us and said, would you be up for a test on trying this synthetic oil in 5 or 10 of your trucks, to see if we can reduce maintenance, drain intervals, soot levels, and even cold startups. And we said, yeah, we'll gladly take a shot at it. From there, we started testing, and we ran the trucks 120,000 miles on the AMSOIL, and we kept 5 trucks on petroleum oil and changed those at 20,000 miles.
Were you a little skeptical at first, and were you amazed at the results?
Well, we were skeptical because, I mean, I had heard, and the other people in the company have heard, that running synthetic oils, if you don't put it in from new, or if you do put it in from new, you got oil leaks, you got seals that dry out. All that is false. Today's trucks, we get them from the factory, we drain the oil out and put AMSOIL on the day they come here. I start them fresh. I've never had a problem with AMSOIL. We were skeptical on, the soot levels and the fuel economy. But after the first probably 6 months of the test going on, we got into the winter. We started it in, I think it was July. So the summer wasn't too bad, but when we started getting into the cold weather, we really noticed that how easy the truck turning over, how quick they'd fire. There was oil pressure right away. Petroleum oil, if you start a truck when it's 20 below out, I mean, there's a hesitation of oil pressure. With AMSOIL, we ran 5W30 back then. As a test oil, it was right there. I mean, you had 10 pounds of oil pressure at key startup, and then it went up to 40. It was unbelievable.
How many products are you using? What types of products are you using from AMSOIL?
The AMSOIL filters as our full flow oil filters. We do run some bypass filtration systems on our trucks. We can go to 100,000 miles on them. We do run, to this day, we just switched all of our oil over to the new CJ4 540 DAO. I run that in all my trucks, new and old. I am running the 50 weight synthetic tranny fluid in my trucks. All my differentials have the 7590 synthetic AMSOIL in them, which we are in testing right now with them. Hopefully have it proven in the next couple months, but otherwise, wiper blades we've used from AMSOIL. Pretty much all products I've tried and still are using to this day. AMSOIL, since day one, has been a great resource. Since day one, we've done oil testing. To this day, I do oil testing. I mean, just the support on different ways, different solutions we can, better our engines, reduce my maintenance costs. It's all come from AMSOIL. And just the knowledge and the graphs and the stuff they put together, I don't really have to do to, show it. They can show me. And I've done the research too, try to back up their data, and it's right on.
The benefit of using our product and having the results that you've gotten from the testing, without putting a dollar figure on it, it has obviously been a very sound improvement to this company's bottom line, has it not?
Yes, bottom line, not putting dollar figures, I mean, fuel economy is by far a big problem in trucking, especially when fuel prices were $4 or $5 a gallon. AMSOIL, even if you save 0.3 of a gallon, which we save probably more than that with AMSOIL, is unbelievable. The reduced soot levels, the reduced maintenance costs. When I say that is the engines. You pull any of my engines or rear ends or trannies apart, they're clean. I don't have bearing issues. I'm doing some testing right now. I've got probably 25 trucks that are 1 million miles that have been on AMSOIL since day one that we're going to probably pull apart and look at, which will be great knowledge for you and myself to see what it's actually capable of doing. The biggest thing is drain intervals. Extended drain intervals have helped my fleet huge because we're not changing oil every day. We can do other maintenance issues like wheel seals and trannies if we got to do a tranny or a tire or lights. We're not changing oil every day, which my mechanics like.
You don't outsource either. You do all your own maintenance here, so obviously when you can extend that drain interval, you're going to have the trucks on the road a lot longer, and you're certainly going to take some of the stress off your staff here.
Right. All my work is done in this shop that we're standing in. All 215 trucks are serviced in this shop. All 515 trailers are serviced in this shop.